welcome back. Happy Sunday. I hope you've all had a beautiful week, whatever you've been up to. Right, the house build has to stop. Okay, right, that was quite dramatic, but...
Sorry, do that again. I'm going like this in the background while you're talking. I don't know. You were going like this and I felt like maybe I need to get into character or something. I don't know what that was about, sorry. Start again and I won't basically copy you.
Okay, it was quite dramatic. The house build is going to go on a pause.
Yeah, a very temporary 4 to 6 week pause.
Yeah. So, as you know, as we said the other week, we have been house sitting in a beautiful house just up in the village for our friends. We have stretched out a lot on the sofa.
With the sofa.
Yeah. But we have realised that how difficult it's actually been in the bus. I think it's only when we took ourselves away from the situation of living in the bus.
Yeah, it was perfect for travelling, but
Yeah.
it's just now with the children with homework and after school activities and going here and there, one wanting to watch TV, one needing to do homework, we just don't have the space.
Yeah. So, drum roll. We have decided to build a tiny barn house. Please
So,
explain.
By tiny barn house, that means like a tiny temporary recycled material, very much like this, but inside the barn. So we're going to insulate it, we'll put like a log burner in, a tiny sink, our sofas, and we're going to give the children a bedroom and a bathroom, and it'll all be just what stuff we've collected, just so that we're in there and we can really concentrate on the house and not feel so sort of on top of each other.
Yeah, so it's going to really give us a chance to stretch out, have a bit more space. It's not going to be big at all, but I think we just need it to stop burnout basically and take our time over the house. We are building our forever dream home, and it felt there were some weeks where we're kind of rushing through stuff just so we can get out of the bus and into the house.
And we're on a limited budget, so we need to find somewhere nice and warm and dry, because if we don't get over the finish line with the house, we're going to be in the bus until we do. So actually having somewhere safe, warm, all the rest of it whilst we do the house, it also gives us a chance to find the right materials, because we're just going, what's available right now, right, we'll have that, put that in, because we want to get into the house. So I think it will just make the process so much better. Yeah,
and we want to be really conscious of our decisions and the materials we use and the time we take over, time we take to build our home.
Yeah.
Don't we?
So I'm going to go and get on with it.
Yeah. So yes, that is our plan. I am so excited about it. Obviously it does mean a little pause from the main house, but I think it will be worth it in the long run. And if you're new around here, here's a little recap of how we actually built the barn in the first place. There we go, so you're all caught up on how we made the barn last year. It's been an incredible space for the last year, but I am so excited to make it into our little temporary home. So off to the builder's merchant we go. Exciting times. The start of the barn build.
Yeah.
Barn build.
Tiny barn conversion.
Tiny barn conversion.
Yes. This is going to get some blocks to start setting the floor up.
Amazing.
Yeah. I think it's a necessary project.
It definitely is.
I don't think it's a like forever project, but I think we need more space.
We definitely need more space.
So let's make more space.
Yeah. Of the tiny barn conversion has started.
Barn conversions are all the rage.
Yeah.
Well, they were in the early 2000s.
What are you? Oh, nearly tripped over. What are you doing there, Badger?
Well, I'm just setting this up level to get an idea, because obviously the ground in here is not level, but the roof and everything is. So I could either measure down from it to get an idea, but I thought I'd level this side and there, and then level the other side. And then I can put a piece of wood across and then build them in, fill it up as a floor. So I'm just getting this and then I can fix it in place, but I just want to see how much I'm going to need on each one and how high it's going to be. So just testing it all at the moment, getting an idea.
Level, shuffle,
shuffle. Level, shuffle, 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 level.
Okay, so now you can really see the rough size of it. So front doors along here, and then it's going to go back to behind the toilet over there.
Could you just lift this end up while I take this bit of wood out?
Mm-hmm. So timbers loaded up from the main house. As you can see here, Badger has levelled and measured and all that kind of stuff. And now we're hopefully going to lay the timbers between here to make the base for the floor. She took the dog down to the river with the children, came back to a floor. You can get a real feel for the size now though. Awesome, Wilfred. Thumbs up from Wilfred. So subfloor is done and looking good. We're now going to put OSB.
I'm just going to put some temporary OSB down so I can work and build the walls.
Okay, that's not
And then we need to move all of this so I can finish the floor.
amazing. So where Betsy is there will be the kitchen, then big doors along here, and then this will all be like an open planned living kitchen area. You can get a feel for it now, can't you?
One by one. Let's get set.
Go.
Come on, we'll be one by one step. Okay, go from this end. When Miles says go. One by one plank.
So what's the plan with the walls?
Well, we've got a lot of pallets to use up, so I was hoping to use this as the wall structure, and then these as kind of like to pin to on the outside instead of OSB. Then we'll insulate in here, and then this will be the internal wall that we'll put OSB, plasterboard, whatever we've got kicking around for now. But just use these up. They're basically a stud wall anyway.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And the structure's up, so we've just got to fill the gaps really.
Fill the holes between the beams.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep the
I want to keep
poles
the
inside.
wooden posts on the inside, because I think they look cool.
Yeah, look nice in the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything we're using so far, we've already got.
We've already got, yeah. That's the idea, is try and use everything we've got and then new for the house.
Yes. Great.
Daddy, like the same material. No, not stone, like plaster.
So the idea is we're going to take off one side of it so they can slot together.
So they'll screw to the outside, then these will be the uprights. Then we've got to fit it with insulation, membrane the outside, and then ply the inside. And then clad on the outside. Haven't made that. Haven't got that far.
Haven't got that far. What have you got there, Trixie?
Phone.
Your phone? Who's on the phone?
Alex.
Is your friend on the phone? I love your phone. look, you can see this is first thing in the morning and the sun comes up obviously over there and the light just floods in. So I'm really hoping, obviously we'll have the doors and roof on and stuff, but it will be such a lovely bright space to be in first thing in the morning, which will make a massive difference. Obviously the disco ball's up. Alrighty. Right, so we got not half a wall, one wall up, one pallet wall.
Yeah, it's come out really well actually. It looks a bit bits and bobs inside, but that's all going to be stuffed with insulation and then OSB'd. And then on the outside it's really smart for wrapping it and then battening it and doing whatever we're going to do after that. So no, I was really pleased with the way it worked out. So it's basically they're €1 each, so it's €4 per panel.
Amazing.
Which should be, yeah, and it's recycled.
And it's recycled, it's incredible.
We haven't actually had to go and get anything yet. This is all from offcuts and stuff that we've bought previously.
Amazing.
So today I'm going to try and fill these bits in. We've decided to do one extra section, so we're going to tidy all this up and sort it all out. But I've put these boards down just temporarily so we can load stuff onto it, tidy all that up, do the walls, and then we can load it back down there or chop the wood up or whatever we need to organise it. But yeah, so it's going to be sort of open living, then a little section of wall, and then a bedroom for the children, and then we're going to put a bed up there.
For us?
A little mezzanine, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a little drawing so people can see.
Okay, yeah, do a little watercolour.
Yeah.
That's like the new
I have
rage.
got into it.
So yeah, let's do it. Let's get it done.
Great. So these are the doors that are going to go at the front of the little barn house. As you can see, we have piled up wood everywhere, but we've been sorting this morning. Badger's done a bit more of that wall, and here we're going to be extending the floor along here. So I believe that is the next job. So the bit that will be extended will be the children's bedroom. And yes, we'll be using all this wood here, so hopefully it will slowly clear it out.
So, with all these projects, it's now grown. Was going to finish here. Now it's going to finish here.
I think it makes sense.
Makes sense. So I need to extend the floor out to here. I'm actually going to extend the floor out to here because that's the length of all the wood.
And also,
it means there's like an inside-y storage area. I'm just thinking, I'm making it up to make a reason to do it. But we're coming out to here with the floor, with the actual inside tiny barn house to here.
Perfect.
So it's got to get that level, middle one level, and then do the same.
Bish bosh bash. Are you missing cricket by any chance?
I haven't played cricket for ages.
I'm not being rude, Badger, but I am going to put it on time lapse.
It's a long process.
It's a long process.
I don't blame you.
Let's speed it up a bit, shall we? If only time lapse was real life speed. Do you imagine?
Well, it is when you watch me back.
badger?
No? No, not at all. The
Can you
different sizes
just-
in wood's annoying, but
Can you just explain your really cool tackers, which I was very impressed with?
it's not that cool. It's just a template.
It's
So I
very
don't
cool.
have, so I don't have to keep measuring it.
So he's cut a piece of wood exactly the right size. So he doesn't have to keep measuring it. It's so clever.
Pass me some nails, please.
Yes, okay. So the doors I have been clinging onto for almost a year and a half. Obviously we made half of the outdoor kitchen with them, but they will now be the doors to our Tinyhouse.
Oh, Biney Tinyhouse.
Tiny barn house.
I like that name, Tiny Barn House.
We're actually going to have them set back the other side of those red pallets to have a bit of undercover area before we go in, but we thought we'd just lay them out to see how they look. And they look amazing.
Something like that.
Oh my gosh, don't they look good?
They look mega, don't they?
I love them so much. I'm so pleased we can use them.
And they bifold out, so the two go together and then out.
Amazing. And that'll give us even more room in our little house. So yeah, they're going to go across this bit here. And this will be indoor, outdoor. Undercover, but outdoors. And if you look from the inside out, that's what they'll look like. School run is done and we are off for about a 2-hour round trip to pick up some doors and windows we found on the internet, and hopefully some stairs that we'll be able to get up into our loft bedroom in the tiny barn house. So yes, we'll leave now and hopefully it'll be a success. Here they are, the stairs. Very happy.
Yeah, they're mega. I can't wait. They're an antique set of attic stairs.
They're such a find.
Such fun. It was so random. They just came up. I can't wait to bolt them up and have a look.
I know. I want to paint them a bright colour, I reckon.
Oh, pink or something, I imagine.
Yep. So fun. On to the next one. Windows and...
Doors. Big
Windows
pile
and
of
doors.
windows
Oh,
and doors.
and a dining table.
And thrown in the dining table.
Epic. Let's go.
What a day.
You're finding it, are you?
Yeah, I'm just getting the route.
Okay. Right, so we are back on the land with our amazing finds. I'm so excited. More windows and doors, but look, they're like solid hard wood. I don't even know how many windows and doors.
They're similar to the ones we got before. But there are, well, I don't know, we need to lay them out, which are pairs and which aren't. Then we got the windows.
It's amazing. They're going to be so perfect for the tiny barn house.
Or I'll find another use for them.
Yeah, we won't use them all, so. And the lovely man threw in us a table. Obviously, these are just the legs. A really lovely oval table. So I'll show you that in a minute. But first, let's check out the coolest steps in the world, or in northern Portugal, because they are epic. So these are our little fold-out steps. Badger is just putting a temporary piece of wood in up here. Ooh, so up there is going to be our bedroom. But a little temporary test out to see how they work. Or even if they work.
Right, so we're going to need...
Look at that! They just stretch out, it's so good.
You think that? And they roll over. That makes sense.
I don't know. We're just trying to work out how they actually come down. I thought you'd screw in the top bit.
Wait.
You springy there, pal.
I think I need to move that along because if they're going to come over like that.
So I don't think they'll come over.
Yeah, I think they do. like. Yeah, so that sits like that, huh? And then the spring holds it up there, but then you pull it down because it comes down like that, doesn't it? Yeah. Obviously, it has to be if it's a loft ladder, it's not going to be underneath because it won't be in the loft. So cool though, huh? I think because it fits in a gap that you wouldn't be able to necessarily use, it doesn't take up any usable space.
Yeah.
I think this is how they work, don't you?
Okay, we put it up completely wrong, so let's change it around. Oh, hello.
Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes! Oh my gosh, that is so cool! Look at that, so it literally just folds down. There's a spring up here which holds it. Obviously this isn't its final place, but we're just testing it out. Yeah, you can do the first. Does it feel secure?
Yeah?
Does it?
Yeah?
That is so cool!
So you can get up into your bed, when you come down, you've just got to sort the bottom out, because it's not its full length. And then you lift it up, like that, so it bunches up, and then it should just...
Wicked.
How cool is that?
Look at it! Looks a bit random there at the moment, but that's amazing. So happy.
It's moving also because we haven't put the bits in
Supports in, yeah. That there is a happy man.
That's so cool.
Who'd have thought it?
An extendable stairs would make me happy. Cool idea. Right, another week done, and a totally new project, which has been a change as good as a rest, I think.
We are both so excited about it.
So excited, and we've got some torrential rain that is happening now and for the next couple of weeks. So actually, the progress on the house has been quite slow with the roof.
Yeah.
So it's perfect timing.
It is perfect, and it just feels like it's coming together, and it's going to be a really creative, inspiring space. So we are buzzing, aren't we?
Stick with us and watch out because
Yeah.
it's going to be mega.
We'll see you next week at
See
the
you next
same
week.
time. Don't forget to subscribe,
Boink.
like, and
Boing.
leave us a comment.
Hit that
Bye.
bell. Bye.